This is Unity, Joy of Life. I'm Nancy Norman, and this is your weekly wisdom. Einstein once observed, "You might as well not be alive if you are not in awe of God." If you are not in awe of God. You know, the allness of God is a vast concept, and our human minds have a hard time grasping the allness and the greatness and the wonder of God. We get so caught up with our outer busyness that we forget that God is speaking to us at all times. At all times. You might as well not be alive if you are not in awe of God. We're surrounded by His presence, and yet we become so distracted by the nightly news or the latest gossip that we miss the miracles that are happening every single moment of the day, happening in our lives and in the world. I have a piece that I want to share with you, and it's called, "God, Are You Real?" It's being aware, and it talks about noticing the beauty and the wonder of God. God, are you real? The child whispered, "God, speak to me." And the meadowlark sang, but the child did not hear. So the child yelled, "God, speak to me." And the thunder rolled across the sky, but the child did not listen. The child looked around and said, "God, let me see you." And a star shone brightly, but the child did not notice. And the child shouted, "God, show me a miracle." And a life was born, but the child did not know. So the child cried out in despair, "Touch me, God, and let me know you're here." Whereupon God reached down and touched the child, but the child brushed the butterfly away and walked away unknowingly. How many of us, and how many times a day are we touched by God also? But we don't pay any attention because our minds are elsewhere. We're too busy living this life to see the beauty, the wonder, and the miracles that are happening every single day in our lives. I like to start my day with a positive thought, and it comes from the Bible. Every single morning I get up, first thing I say is, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." It's a wonderful way to keep conscious. This is the day the Lord has made. Let me rejoice and be glad in it. And then I say, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let me be aware. Let me be aware of His presence, His wonder, His beauty, His gifts, and His miracles." It's a wonderful life. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us watch for the miracles and the beauties that are presented to us every single day. God bless you, and have a wonderful, wonderful week.